Today I have made my way to Conway, South Carolina, and you're seeing what I'm seeing. That is a pirate ship, a haunted pirate ship as it drives down the Waccamaw River as it cruises by what was formerly known as Conway, which now is legally changed to City of Halloween. Good afternoon, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Hitch Hiking Yeti here. This is awesome. I am so happy to finally be able to come here to City of Halloween. They legally change it, at least for the month of October each year. I think it's the third year in a row they have actually done that. They have over 3,000 pumpkins hanging from the trees in the streets that lines the main thoroughfare here in town. We're going to walk around town and check out just how over the top these Halloween decorations can get here in the City of Halloween. Thank you for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get started. Are you ready to be scared? It's going to be awesome. Let's go. So I decided to start my walk around today right down here on the waterfront. As you can see, they have cobwebs all along the railing, and they do have some ghostly apparitions here and there that you can take some photos, some selfies with. Really nice little touch. So let's go ahead and continue on, because when I was walking through earlier, I noticed they have some skeletons that is scaling the water tower. And look at this creepy train. It looks like it's been crawling down the track. We have some skeletons on the train itself. The spooky conductor, look at his eyeballs.
Where'd he go?
It's kind of funny, they call this the Shoe Fly Express, which kind of makes me think of the old shoe fly train in Carolina Beach area in Wilmington. You know, that's pretty awesome right there. And you can see they have all kinds of creatures riding along with this spooky train. The creatures kind of remind me of Jeepers Creepers, just a little bit, with their wings and their ability to fly. Almost looks like a gremlin. Wow, what happened to this dude? He had a rough time of it. Not a whole lot left there. And over here, it looks like we have some dismemberment going on. Brains, little intestines, some spookiness going on here. The scarecrows. And I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but right up on that water tower, sure enough, there is some skeleton men climbing the ladder to the top of the water tower here in the City of Halloween. And then right here behind me is one of my favorite movies reenacted by these skeletons, Friday, which was filmed in 1995, as you can read right there on that tombstone. And right here is Craig and Smokey, and they're asking Red to see his eyeball after Debo knocked him out. Remember that? And then he shows him the eye, and their expression was, you know, dang, even though they didn't say dang. They actually said a cuss word, but I understand what they're going for here. This is really funny. Okay, if you're a fan of movies, you might remember this right here. This here is Forrest Gump, 1994. As you can see right here is Forrest with his Bubba Gump Shrimp Company hat on, along with his business partner, Lieutenant Dan. And right here is a little bit closer view up of the skeletons as they're scaling the tower. So they actually have 4 skeletons on the water tower. Oh, this is so awesome. Not only do they have movie stuff here reenacted by skeletons, but we have WrestleMania 3, Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant, 1987. Check that out. Andre, Hulk, epic. That is so cool. Okay, this is wild right here. So we've seen Hulk Hogan, who passed away earlier this year, and then right here, right there is Ozzy Osbourne skeleton rocking out. He's got his sunglasses on. That is so cool. So right here beneath the water tower and right over there is where Ozzy Osbourne little rock fest is going on. Don't forget to come right here and take this opportunity to get an awesome selfie with the Headless Horseman. All right, now I've made my way over here to the Halloween market and check out this large pumpkin. Great photo op right here. They have booths kind of spread throughout this market itself. They got cake pops here. We have coffee. Then they also have some funnel cakes, some jewelry, and things like that. All Halloween type of decor. Really neat place, and you know, it's a good place to relax a little bit, maybe just to catch your breath a little bit from all this fun Halloween decor here in the city of Halloween, of course. Check out those pretty dogs they got out here, man. They are awesome. Such friendly. Look at that face. Oh my gosh, it's so precious. Look at that. These pooches love everybody. And look at all the jack-o'-lanterns up here in that tree right here at the Halloween market area. There's a lot of people wanting funnel cakes because that right there is quite the line. But look right here behind me. Notice the rooftop. And look what is coming out of the roof. The shingles are actually being ripped up. It is a skeleton crawling out of the roof. And he has quite a few friends. And we're going to go check them out. And it's right across the street right there. So let's walk in that direction. Okay, and here we are. We made our way over here to the Tunnel of Bones is what they actually call this. This is so cool. Look at this guy right here welcoming us in. See the skeleton archway right here behind us. And then once we make our way inside, you have these really tall skeletons, these purple lights. That's pretty cool. And notice the windows, the subtle touches that are easily missed. Even the water tower up there, as the night has fallen now, has become somewhat illuminated up there at the top. And that's the same water tower I just showed you a while ago, where skeletons were actually scaling to the very top of the water tower. All right, so we made our way down the main pathway here, and it just makes an L shape around the corner of this building. You have more skeletons you can take selfies with and pictures. I do want to give you a little bit of a strobe light warning. These purple lights do have a little shimmer to them, and they even have skeleton benches. And right here at this water fountain, you can find all these awesome decorated pumpkins. These are really, really good. Check that witch out right there. It's actually got like a spider little hat. How cute is that? Some really cool designs in here. And even some creepy ones. Wow. And check that out. Rocky Horror Picture Show. If you know, you know. Oh, that's cool. Right there is the Grinch. It stole Christmas. And we might have a Washington Commander fan here. And I ain't 100% sure. But is that Pumpkinhead? Oh, this is so cool right here. It says Main Street Theater. And that's the Wizard of Oz. How awesome is that? I actually think they have a show coming up pretty soon where they're actually acting out Wizard of Oz. And they actually have a piece of the town decorated up in Wizard of Oz, and we're going to go see that here shortly. And as you can see right here on Main Street, or Business 501, look at all of the pumpkins adorned in the trees, and it's like that all the way down Main Street itself. And check out these illuminated spiders right here, and this creepy woman dressed in white watching over them. Oh, what an awesome mural. Wow, this is good. Welcome to Conway. Established 1732. I never realized Conway was that old of a town. Learn something new every day. And look at this creepy tree right here. We must be getting close to something haunted. Look at the purple lights illuminating right across the fence line here. I think this is the entrance to the City Hall area. And that is where we're going to find a little Wizard of Oz fun. As you can see, as we walk in the entrance here, you can see the witches' hats. And right up here is a tornado that is illuminated. Once again, I want to give you a little warning. If you're seeing strobe lights, it does blink a little bit. But that's supposed to be the Wizard of Oz tornado, and that is Dorothy's house. And you can't really tell it right now, but we are walking on painted yellow brick. So this is the yellow brick road. And you can see right there is the witch has been trapped beneath the house and killed. You can see the ruby slippers. And I can only imagine around this corner, we're going to see the Wicked Witch of the West. And she's probably not going to be none too happy that happened. Wow, those purple lights are wild. Oh my gosh, a lot of moss back here. You definitely do not want to be rubbing that stuff. Get some bugs in your hair and you'll be sorry. But look right up there is a goblin or a witch up above us. And then look at all the witch hats that are floating through here. And the water right here is actually green and it's churning, which the witch wouldn't want to be around this water, right? Ain't that what melted her? I'm melting. This stuff has got a little fog, a little mist coming off of the water here. And check out this creepy witch back here, the Wicked Witch of the West. Look at her eyes. That looks so awesome. She's got old spooky crow. I don't remember that in the movie, but nonetheless, this is a pretty terrifying witch.
My crow speaks the tongue of the dead, bearing witness to those dead here.
Okay, I made my way over here to City Hall now. It has got lights all over it. Looks like the Haunted Mansion from Walt Disneyland. And it's not called City Hall no more. It's actually called Haunted City Hall. Look, right here's this pumpkin head that's on the ground. And who does that belong to? Maybe this guy? The Headless Horseman. He is actually searching for Ichabod Crane at the very moment. Some people claim this place is haunted with ghosts. Yeah, right. A Stripe. Look, the white mohawk from Gremlins. That is too awesome. And welcome to the City of Halloween Finance Department. Love this sign right here. Haunted by late payments. And check out the skeletons over here. They're all adorned with pink hats, pink fluffy frilly stuff. That is pretty cool. Nice opportunity to get your picture made up here for maybe Instagram or something. Oh my gosh, I am a huge fan of Christmas Vacation. Woo, looky there, man. It's Cousin Eddie. You gotta be kidding me. How awesome. Yes, we're only a few months away from Christmas. I watch that movie every single year. Big fan of Christmas Vacation. Okay, so right here at the office of 5th and Main Visitor Center, Conway, downtown Alive is what this is called. Look at these big skeletons. They're like wrapped in mummy cloth. These things are monstrous too. They are so big. And even this one's like coming out of the ground. Yeah, man, this is cool. I love the trees. How they're all decorated up. That one there, I don't know how many pumpkins. There's some pumpkins. There's some pumpkins in that one. I just can't get over how many pumpkins are in the trees here. They're just everywhere. It's so awesome. So if you find yourself coming to the City of Halloween, do not forget to do a little window shopping because there are decorations everywhere. All right, my friends, I think that will pretty much do it for me today here in the City of Halloween here in Conway, South Carolina. This was a really fun adventure out today to go and see some Halloween goodness here in town. Really was a lot of fun, I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed today's vlog. This is something that I would come back and do again next year. I've heard from people that each year they keep making a little bit bigger. So who knows, next year it might be all new stuff. But all in all, it was a great time. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I do want to give you a tip that I learned today by accident. Do not park, right downtown. I would be like 3 blocks away from all the festivities because the traffic is crazy. The parking is unbelievable. So being about 3 or 4 blocks away from the downtown area is not a bad idea. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, there's people's in there eating. You see those people in there eating some food? Man, that smells good. They're rocking some spaghetti and meatballs up in that bad boy. But all in all, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my friends, I am the Hitchhiking Yeti, and I will see you in my next adventure. Let's just say so long to the pumpkins in the tree here in the city of Halloween. Right up there they are. Supposedly over 3,000, and I'll believe every bit of it, because that right there, you can see the trees. As far as you can see down the main drag here, there's pumpkins in the tree. So this is a lot of fun. It was a great day. Thank you for watching once again. Till next time, I am the Hitchhiking Yeti, and I will see you on my next adventure. Y'all stay safe, and I hope to see you all again soon. Are you ready for some bonus footage? I made to stop here at the local Bojangles here in the city of Halloween. Look at that. Is that not awesome? Check out the side of the building. It's not a Bojangles, it's a Bojangles. House of Bites. Look at that. Is that not so awesome? This is so cool.